to the location before. Here we do not have a pipe in the street. We have nothing what is supplied to us. So we have no electricity, we have no fresh water, and the house, if you live here, we call that nuku. So that means you're on your own for the most of the things out here. So the road is not paved, it's rough, and yeah, the water you have to take by yourself, and that's right here. But this is only one of about 5. It was a very nice rain, you know, just hardly enough to get yeah, wet. Of course, sometimes we have thunder and lightning and a lot of rain, and 3 hours later it's clean and nice again, and it's dry, and it's going, everything is going its normal way. So here we have that beautiful water. We pump it up with the windmill, and you can see the windmill is not rotating. That means all the tanks are full. This is where everybody can go and get water if you want to. Yeah? If you're not on the line. So if you live out here, this is most likely the place where every week, once at least, you will be seen taking water to you and getting that nice water so you can flush your toilet when you're out there in the Mundi, or doing other things, washing with that water. You can drink it, it's drinkable water, it's nice to drink. I always drink when I'm here, so everybody is doing usually that. See, it's full of water. Perfectly to drink. Lots of minerals in it. Much better than the city water, who is desalinated water and just added a little bit, so just to fulfill the requirements what you usually have to have for drinking water. Here we have 10 times more minerals in it, and that's good for your bones, so you don't get that osteoporosis, or how it's called, so you can go and work with the cactus. That's what we are doing right now. We're moving away further ahead. Any questions to the water system what we have out here? No?
Can you dig wells here?
Well, you can dig wells anywhere. The question is what kind of water you get, and normally you get salt water. Because we are a flat island here. Look how flat it is. This is a vara. Can you see him?
Yeah.
It's kind of injured. I don't know why, but it looks like that he has a problem or had a problem. Okay. Usually you will not see it like that. This is one of kind of little eagle. He goes for lizards and everything was crawling around.
Oh, he's limping.
Sometimes goes for fish as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on a certain spot, and I'm talking about cactus. I'm not talking about the prickly pear, you know that, you know. I guess I assume you know prickly pear, or the Christmas cactus, or the agave over there. No, I'm talking about the candle cactus, and I'm talking over there. The candle cactus, they look like a candle, and for those I need to have my little tools here, my special tools. I go here between stuff here.
Oh yeah.
Here between those cactus, and I got my tools here. This is chikucha and a machete, and that is what you handle cactus with it, you know. And that's how it goes. And now, this is chi and this is cha. And now I have to tell you, you have to put your cameras for a second behind your back. Yeah? You don't have to switch it off, just put it behind the back, you know. So, no, not so that you can move it. Okay. This is chi, this is cha. Cha means this, and chi means that. Yeah? So I just don't want to be on the internet like the guy that did that. Yeah. Then you're gonna go, yeah, whatever. We know they work perfectly together. And what we're gonna do is we handle cactus with it. Then what we're gonna do, we take the cactus like that, and we interlock it, and then we put that two pieces together, and we have that cactus on the control. You know, you can do whatever you want. Okay? The machete, and you're gonna go, but you cut them down here. You put the machete down here, and you carry that cactus around. That's what you do with chiku cha. And this is the local names, and I cannot change it. And that is a tiny little shitty cactus. And then here. Look at that one. Yeah? If you take that, you need to be sure that you have them in power. Yeah? And if you cut them down here, it comes on to you. It's a bad decision. You cut it down. This part has to be smaller than that part when you cut, otherwise it comes to you. If that comes to you and you lay on the ground and you have the cactus on top of you, you're not in a good position. You're most likely waiting here till your body is coming and take that cactus away. This is 1 inch. Is 1 pound of weight of cactus. Can you imagine you want to go on to one bigger one? Then you have to overload all. So you're gonna go and carefully cut what you need to have. You may see the difference between this one and that one I just had in the grip, you know. These are two different, that's from the same species, kind of the candle cactus, because candle, it looks like a candle, you know, a little bit up here. This is a kadushi. This is a kadushi. This is a kadushi. Kadushi down here all along. Most up here in the back, these are yatu. Yatu cactus. Yatu cactus here we use to make fences. Fences around our kanuku, because this is the easiest and the cheapest way to do, but it only needs labor, and that you can do. And if you handle these things a little bit with care, that's not a really big problem to do. You can cut those cactus and you can carry them around and you can put them over there. You don't need to dig a hole or something. You just put them on the ground. And you lead them on a wire or something, and you tie them maybe on, you maybe not even tie it on, and you let them stay there. He will root and will grow again. He can stay for 2 years in one place and grow without one drop of rainwater coming.
Wow.
Do you eat any of these?
Pardon?
Do you eat any part of this?
Yeah, we don't eat yatu. Eat the kadushi. Yeah? The goats eat them too. So if you want to make a fence like this one over here, and you want to have no animals penetrating it, don't your dog are going out, not the goats are going in and eating your salad or whatever you have on your little kanuku to plant it, you know, you do not put this one into the fence. If you have 3 or 2 next standing to each other, the goats going and eat them, take them away, then you have a hole, and your whole fence, what you're taking so nicely care and it takes so much work to do, is useless. Just because you have 2 of the kadushi in it. It's you don't want to have the kadushi in that cactus fence.
I see they look pretty similar. Can you point out the differences?
Differences? This one has long, soft leaves. This one has hard leaves. cactus? Gadushi. See the difference? Yes? Now we'll look into the cactus. Can you see him all? Here inside you see clearly a ring. Can you recognize that ring?
Yeah.
Yes. This is this part. Yeah? This is the center, the wood center ring. You see it's hollow? Yeah? It's a very light wood. Yeah, it's not really heavy. It's made, most of it, it's a long wooden fiber, goes along the whole cactus, and that is giving the stability so it doesn't bend. You see that? So it works like a wire where you tighten on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places, and you tighten it nicely, and so you cannot bend. That's why these guys are not bending a lot. You see, he's flexing down on the roots, but he's not bending. So that is this part inside. Now, I make that completely different right now to show you, to take a little bit meat off the cactus than what you would do when you would process that cactus. If you would process that cactus, you would have a table, and you would take that on top of the table, you would take a nice knife, and you start to take off these needles here, like this, and you would clean them up of the needles so they're gone, and then you wipe and clean it away, and then you have much less to worry with the needles. But here, I show it to you like that because it goes a little bit faster and goes a little bit easier. We take here the inside, because the inside is funny to explain. This is inside the pipe here, yeah? Are you getting a piece of this material and that is similar in the consistency like potato? So you can do with this piece whatever you do with potato. It's hard to bite, and it's like if you bite a raw potato, it's not something what you want just to eat right now. So you want to cook it, you want to boil it, you want to mash it, make mashed potato, or well, it's not mashed potato, it's kind of mashed potato, but it tastes like cucumber. Yeah? So it's well, you can make French fries out of it. Whatever you can do with potato, you handle that stuff exactly the same like potato, but it doesn't taste like potato, it tastes like cucumber. Yeah? So that's inside. This is the harder part. Then outside is softer. You see when I go with it with my machete through it, is soft here. That part here, you can take down. It's a little bit chewy. Now if you got like chewing gum, you go. When we work with the cactus, we always dedicate one of the cactus where we eat. We eat while we work. So that keeps you the liquid inside. Sweating. This part has a lot of wood in it. That's good. So you'll have no problem. You eat it instead of a chewing gum, or you just chew. But yeah, it's not really something. But here, this one is very nice. Yeah, seeds are like cucumber. Yeah. So you're gonna go and take these things away. On the beginning I told already, but here we have the skin, and that skin is nice. You're gonna go and dry it. Come on, yeah. You're gonna go and dry that skin in the sun, you know, and then you pulverize it, and you make a tea out of it. Yeah, cucumber tea. Not too bad. I mean, if you always have just the same water, now you have a cucumber tea, you're happy. You can have other tea, but yeah, this is cucumber tea. You can use that powder for lots of other stuff. If you want to have a cucumber cake, you can put that in as well if you want to. You know, you don't have to, but this is what you can do. Now, more the whole cactus. And you put it in a barrel and you let it fermentate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you distillate it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you get a nice alcohol out of it. Yeah, of course, it's cucumber alcohol. It's not that bad, it's not that dominant, but it's a nice alcohol. You can get drunk over it, it's not a problem. Yeah? We have 3 factories on the island producing with this cactus alcohol. One is up in Rincon, it's called Kadushi Rum Factory, and it has a beautiful rum. 1 bottle of rum, $50. It's a very good rum. Yeah, we have other ones, and some of they're using a little bit of the Yatu as well, just to be different to the other ones. Also nice. You can buy it on the marketplace or where they sell liquors. So that is the cactus. And now if you think, oh, the guy he makes this out of that nice cactus, he makes so much little pieces out of it. Don't worry. The rule is you're cutting a cactus, you at least get 3 pieces out of it, you get 3 new cactus. Except you use one of those 3 pieces. So, see, this one was cut. The top one was used maybe for a demonstration, maybe for binding somewhere, I don't know where. So this cactus may is still alive, yeah? But here is another one coming. So you have 1, 2, maybe it's this part, I don't know, but it could be. So it grows. It grows. If you cut, you get a 2nd or a 3rd or a 5th or a 5th. I have here a piece. This piece will grow again.
That's funny.
For sure. I'm gonna plant it. Over there.
That's good.
Over there. Oh, I don't fucking care. If you come back in 3 years, 2 years time, there's a cactus over there. Grow like this one. So they grow. And they grow fast. And this one, we just put somewhere in a corner. So many cactus here. Well, we put it just here.
You've been doing this for how many years? Can you take as many as you want?
Oh, yeah. Come on, there's some stones underneath. It's maybe put the stones away so the roots can go.
And then they get dried. That must be Christmas.
That's it. Done. It will stay there, will roots. In 2 weeks he has roots in it, and it will just grow next to all the other ones. In fact, those kadushi here, this is the leftover from when they were making the cactus fence. They took all the cactus here, they cut them, bam, and throw them in here. This is just garbage. We don't want to have it in the fence. We want to have the yatu in the fence. Look how it grows. It grows and grows. Just bits and pieces here, thrown onto the floor, and then another one comes. This one is grown out of that. You just throw them into here, and look at this. See this small piece here. Really not much left, and it grows. It's not even in the soil, and it grows. It can stay 2 years without problem like this.
Huh.
Yeah. So. These are flowers. They're blooming in the night, and the bats are coming and they eat this little nice yellow flower. And while they're eating the flower, they're pollinizing the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a fig is going to grow on the back. That's what you see. That little extension is a little fig is growing about 1.5 inch, 3 centimeters more or less. And it's full of seeds. And then there's little lizards who are running around here. When it's more sun, they're coming and they're all alive, and they run up there and they eat those figs. And when they're running around the street and everywhere between the bushes, they are getting their leftover out, you know. These are the tiny little seeds. And everywhere where a seed hits the ground, you get a cactus. Well, the parents are worse. They go up there, they land up there, they eat it, and they digest it, and while they're flying around, they like bombers, like boom, 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 boom. And each impact is a cactus. So we have plenty of those cactus. You don't have to worry about the cactus. You can take 10 or 20 with you if you like to. We don't care. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the cactus story. A little bit for you to go further ahead. We go onto the road now here. This is like a part of that. Here there is no weekly garbage collection. Yeah? So the Kunukeros, or the people who live on the Kunuku, they will organize that by themselves. And they target this kind of 4 times a year, having a clean up with all the garbage who leaves outside. And if you have something inside your Kunuku you don't really need anymore, you throw it somewhere outside on the road, you know. And 4 times the cleanup is going, you need to have a trailer, you need to have a car, and you need to have a loader to load that stuff up, and that will be organized. And if everything is done, then you make a nice evening, and you have lots of those rum of the Kadushi rum, and yeah, sometimes only the gathering happens because the car is missing, or the trailer is having a flat tire, or the loader is not available, or something like that, you know. So then you still make the party. And then you just say, hey, and we do it next time. Yes, next time, you know. And also, there's no garbage has no welly. Just all the garbage has well here. You just need to be tough enough to go and recognize it and do something against it. So if my neighbor has a lot of wood and he throws it away because he thinks, it's just shit, I thought, oh Jesus, that board. I wanted to make a shade for my goats already for a long time. So take it and make my shade. If I have in my yard lots of those stones and I throw them always into because I don't like those stones, I put them onto a pile outside of my Kunuku. My neighbor maybe comes and says, oh wow, those stones, I can put them in the ditch over there because when it's wet I can still drive over with my pickup. So that's a little bit the idea. What lots of people have, I can maybe use something what my neighbor is throwing away. Yeah? Okay, good. That's the wrong side. I need to go to the other side. Yeah. You good? Okay, let's go. Any questions? No? Their fruit stand, it looks like that. And up here on the stand, already good little plants are growing. Yeah, so they looking like this, ready to go. So they have the roots out already. So even the small ones, that's what hanging up there, those bundles. And then when the fruit stand is collapsing, it falls and it sprays all those things around. And then they grow right there where they fall onto the ground, and they getting a whole bunch of you. So this fruit stand starting will fall sooner or later because the base, the mother plant died. Yeah? It died. So these ones are still good to go. Sooner or later they will make a fruit stand and go, but this one are done. And they will fall like this one did fall and spread all the little plants underneath. Now they spread it also over there, and so this is how the agave is going to settle further ahead. And each time one is falling, it says started over there, more coming, and then more come, and so they're walking along the area till they are, I don't know where, yeah, but I will be not there on the island anymore. So this is every time they go and walk further ahead of the original place. This is the agave. I got the information that not everybody has seen something like that. Okay, good. That is just a little location.
Find your way. No problem. I started drifting. Oh.